Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Heidi, and on this video I want to talk about deodorant. Deodorant is really important. I like to smell good for the most part. So yeah, like a couple of years ago I even made videos here on YouTube talking about going natural and using deodorant that don't have aluminum. Like, these were the only two options of deodorant that I was using for the longest time, and it was because I wanted something super natural and I didn't want anything that was going to have aluminum and stain my armpits or whatever. This has been pretty good, the crystal. Now I can't say so much about the stone. Like, it's okay, it's not the best, especially after moving out here in Las Vegas and how hot it gets. Like, I can easily start sweating, and if I don't have a good deodorant, then it's a problem. So I've really been into I cannot do the whole natural unscented deodorant here. It's like, with this hot weather and the sweating and everything, it's almost impossible to stay fresh and clean and musty free without a good deodorant. So I really have not reached for these deodorants while here in Las Vegas at all. I have the Drunk Elephant one. It's almost done, and I'm not going to be repurchasing this. It's also unscented. It says unscented, but it still has like a very slight, very small scent to it, if that makes any sense. It has a scent to it. It's not completely unscented, but I am not completely impressed. And this I was using in California, and even in California weather, where it does get pretty hot out there in California, but not like Las Vegas, I still had issues with this. So this, I do not see myself repurchasing this. This is too pricey, and for what it is I don't think it's really worth it. So yeah, it kind of works the same as the crystal, but this crystal is a lot more affordable. So if I wanted an unscented deodorant and want it to go like completely natural, I would just go for this instead of the Drunk Elephant, because this is a lot more expensive, and it's not, I was not impressed. For me, it's like, if I'm going to pay extra for something, I want it to be better than the average thing out there, right? These three deodorants I recently purchased, especially while moving out here to Las Vegas. I've really been reaching out for any of these three, and these have been a lot better. These two are more in the natural side, but it's not like compared to this, which is just a stone, like a salt. And then the crystal, right? It's not, this is extreme. I think like unscented, this, I think because it has a bit of a scent to it, it really does a good job in covering the must, I guess, when you sweat and your armpits start sweating. These, even though they're natural, they do a really good job in really like handling the armpits in hot, sweaty weather like Las Vegas. And of course there's the Dove. I do use this, and yeah, and the reason why I've gone back to using aluminum and deodorants like this is because I really didn't see that big of a drastic change going the whole natural type of deodorant. Plus, I needed it. I did not want to put on deodorant and just a couple of hours later I'm like all musty and sweaty, and my armpits smell because of the sweat and everything. Is like, I just went ahead and I saw these are more in the natural side. This, I really like the smell of it. and I like that it just rolls and it's clear, and I really like these. So I've been really impressed with this. It's like they call it a serum deodorant. The scent, to me, it smells a lot like white musk and sandalwood. They have various different scents for this deodorant, and I highly recommend it. It really works for hot, sweaty, musty weather like Las Vegas, where it can reach up to like 120 degrees. I got the one that it says soft powder, and I haven't used it in any other body part other than my armpits, but I know this is whole body deodorant, but I've used this in my armpits, and this has been also impressive. Now, I haven't really tried it when it says 72 hours, like 3, because no, like I shower every day, so I really haven't done that. But as far as like keeping me fresh and clean throughout the day in a hot weather, these two deodorants, even though they are considered natural, have done a really good job in doing that. And of course, there's the Dove, and this has aluminum, but I don't really reach towards this one as much because I just like these two a lot better. I like the smell of them. I just go by what I want to smell that day. Do I want to smell like baby powder, or do I want to smell like white musk and sandalwood? Then I go for this one. And it just depends on what I want to smell like. Now the Dove, this one I still use it, but I don't really reach for this one as much as I should, because it's like it has the same effect as this one, and I feel like this is a little bit more, I would say, healthier for the skin and for, you know, my body and my skin, as opposed to the Dove. And so that's why I still use it, but I don't use it as often as these two. I just want to come back here and just talk about deodorants, because I really tried for the past, I don't know, 3 to 4 years, try to go super duper natural, unscented type of deodorants like these. The unscented deodorants, they don't really do much to cover. I feel like I need some type of scent to help cover the smell of musty, sweaty heat, right? So that's why I have switched up and incorporated some deodorants that have fragrance to them. These two are natural. These two are natural, but they both have fragrance to it. So yeah, I just feel safer than, let's say, the Dove or Secret or all these other deodorants that have aluminum. I feel like this is a good option. Like, I am really impressed, especially with this one. I didn't really have high hopes for this. This I've heard a lot of good reviews, but yeah, I feel like they both work the same. Yeah, I'm going to continue to work and wanted to stop by here and share my opinions on deodorant here, especially living here in Las Vegas. That has become an important part of my hygiene routine, is smelling good even when it gets hot and musty and sweaty here in Las Vegas. If you exercise or do sports, or you're just in a really hot environment, deodorant is really important, because you don't want to be walking around smelling like tar, musty, you know, armpit sweat. Like, no, you want to always smell nice and fresh and clean, and that's where a good deodorant comes in. So let me know what's your favorite deodorant down in the comments, or you know, do a video as well, because we want to know what are good deodorants out there for the heat and sweat and stuff. So I'm really happy with these two. They're natural. I feel like I'm pretty safe when it comes to my skin and everything. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. See you on my next video. Bye.